Tier list to stop saggy man boobs.
I'm gonna be reviewing his tier list as somebody who brought his chest from this to this.
We're starting off in C tier with the push-up. Push-ups are terrific for beginners and everybody should master them, but they're tough to overload. You can add a deficit to them to move them up the tier list, but for now they're staying in C tier. Now we're dropping down to F tier, the decline bench press. This one's got a shortened range of motion and just a weaker stimulus to your chest. When you see my other top tier exercises, you'll know why to skip this movement. Moving up to D tier, the dumbbell pullover. Sure, Arnold used them on chest day, but unless you have insane mind-muscle control, most of you are just stretching your lats. Next in the D tier is the hex press. The hex press gives a sick shoulder and tricep pump, but for the chest, not so much. So if you care about your pecs, I'd skip this one. We're jumping up to B tier with the barbell bench press. Overload? Check. Mind-muscle connection? Check. It's a classic and therefore you think it should be higher on the list, but because most people go to the gym and let their egos ruin their shoulders on the bench press, it's staying at B tier. Jumping up to A tier, the dumbbell bench press. Dumbbell presses generally feel better, they move better, and you can get an optimal range of motion and stretch for each person. And if you want to make it S tier, tilt the bench up, perform an incline dumbbell chest press, and you've got upper pec stimulation to go with it. Next up is dips. These could easily be S tier for me if they're done with perfect form. You want to lean forward, you want to stay stable, otherwise you might suffer from some cranky shoulders. And finally, my two S tier exercises. The seated back support cable crossover. No, you're not going to build a massive chest with this exercise alone, but I recently switched to this from a dumbbell fly and it has become my new favorite chest exercise. Saving the best for last, this one belongs in an S plus tier. This is the incline Smith or machine press. Stable, heavy, maximal chest loading.
This was actually a perfect tier list. I grew my chest by doing a pressing motion and a fly motion every single chest day. So for example, I'll do 2 to 3 sets of incline dumbbell press to failure and then 2 to 3 sets of machine pec deck flies to failure afterwards. I hit chest twice per week. That's about 8 to 12 sets to failure for my chest every single week, which is in the optimal range. As long as you choose exercises that you can get a really deep stretch, a full range of motion, and you're taking each set to failure in about 6 to 8 or 8 to 10 reps, your chest will grow.